Making labels and making sure that they print and cut versus cut every single little letter off. This is how. First, I'm just going to get a rectangle off of Google real quick just so that I can use it as my border and show you. I have made labels for my spices and I did two labels. For me, I print then cut similar to this with a little design and it's super cute and it's in my other video, which I can tag here. But for my mom, I actually did vinyl layered on top of vinyl. So it's really up to you, the look you're going for. I added the grid because of the fact that if you can see through it, it will cut through it. That's my, I guess, thing. Like, that's what I remind myself of is that I can see through it, make sure that it's something solid. I'm going to use cumin because it's the quickest and easiest one that I can think of right now. And you can get as cute and creative as you want. Center it, put up top, whatever you want to do. So this is just me playing with a different text and different fonts. Again, if I were to go straight to cut from this, it'll cut the rectangle and then it'll cut cumin letter by letter and everything. So let me show you how that would look. I'm just going to center it so you can get the idea. If I go straight here, this will work if you're doing it just vinyl. So I'm just going to make it a little smaller. Here we go. Okay, so we go to make it. This is how it's going to separate it. It's going to first cut the rectangle, then it's going to cut the word. Just depends on what you want. For this example, we want the background. So the other thing is if you want to attach it, it'll cut together. We're getting closer. The two ways that I recommend is one, I'm going to duplicate it, but for this one, you can do an offset. And once you hit offset, before you click on anything else, go to actions and contour because you need to make it solid. So click on everything except the outer layer, which is that first image. It's always going to go gray, but that's not a problem because you can always just change the color. So I'm going to get real close to it. Click on the actual gray part, change it to white. Now my printer does not have white ink, so I know for sure that even if I put it white, it's going to be clear. All right, done. Once you do this, flatten it because that way you can go ahead and have it cut around it. If you noticed, already the grid quote unquote disappears. The other way you can do is duplicate this one and just click on the actual rectangle. Now this means that it's the exact same shape, the exact same size. Send it to the back once you center it and flatten that. This ensures that it's exactly around that rectangle. I like mine with a little bit of extra space around it, but it's really up to you. This rectangle's here, or the square that I'm putting right now, is just here to see and show you the visual of it. And send it to the back, and you see how you can't see through it? That means it'll cut around it.